Welcome, my name is Bjorn. Thank you for joining me today. I have a confession to make. I haven't been completely honest with these character builds I've been making. I've been holding back. I have a character build here today that I want to show people that I feel is extraordinarily overpowered, that could probably beat anything in the game without having a party. I'm sorry that I failed my subscribers, all 13 of you. I'll do better in the future, I promise. I hope you can forgive me for this. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'll try to best describe how we're going to be able to make the best possible player character build in the game known to date.
Hi, my name's Chandler. I just moved in next door. And I was wondering if you'd be interested in battling me in a post-apocalyptic world for control of the galaxy's last remaining energy source.
Sure, name it, baby.
So today, we are going to be looking at Chandler from Friends. This is an extraordinarily powerful build. I recommend talking with your DM beforehand about playing it. It's the potential of this character is unfathomable. Its particular power level, it's over 9,000. I don't know what else to say besides let's go ahead and get into it. So as we can see here, this is what we end off with: a fighter of level 1 and a bard of level 2. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. We're only level 3. That's all you're going to need with this character, alright? So with that, we're going to be gaining a lot, but before we jump into that, let's go ahead and see what we need for the multi-classing. Now, because we're going to be multi-classing, we will need a strength or dexterity of 13 in order to multi-class into the fighter, and then for the bard, we will need a charisma of 13. I'm leaning myself more towards a strength build here. I feel it's befitting Chandler, because I feel he's not all too dexterous, maybe a bit awkward, a bit clumsy. So, I wanted to play up some weakness. We have to have some sort of weakness in this build, and I felt that was a good thing to pick here. We have to hinder ourselves in some shape or form. Now, for the background of choice, this is up to you completely. It should fit whatever you're playing. Of course, Chandler, I understand why people would want to play exactly Chandler, but we can't, alright? That's not right. So I've decided to go with the Sage background here because it gives us the Researcher. This kind of fits into his job in Friends. Kind of, maybe not, but whatever. We do gain skill proficiencies in Arcana and Investigation with this, so very useful. We gain 2 languages of choice. So much potential with this that we can have here. Now for the race of choice, I decided to go with Variant Human here. This is going to give us a language of choice. This is going to give us an ASI of choice. I've decided to increase my Charisma and Strength here. And it's also going to give us a skill. I've decided to go with Performance here. We could go with something else because I know Chandler can fit into all of these skills, but I feel like Performance fits. And then as for our feat of choice, I've decided to go with Mobile because we need to be far away from everything so that it doesn't hurt us. Now let's get into the leveling guide here. So what we're going to need to do, we're going to need to start off with Fighter. This is going to give us a lot of proficiencies here. It's going to give us our Strength and Constitution saving throws. It's going to allow us to use all armor and all weapons. Very, very useful. But we do get to choose 2 skill choices here. I've decided to go with Survival and History. It feels very fitting. It feels very right. As for the fighting style of choice, I've decided to go with Defense here because we don't want to be hit ever, right? We want a high defense. And as well, first level, we gain second win. This is going to be a D10 plus 1. This is very, very useful. This is going to keep us alive when we're adventuring with our group that's advanced past level 3. And they're all level 20, but we're still level 3. We're still going to be able to do so much with this. And that finishes the fighter. And now we're going to go ahead and multi-class into the bard. With the bard, we do gain some new proficiencies. I've decided to go with the Sham here. It feels like a beautiful musical instrument. And as for the skill of choice, I've decided to go with Persuasion here. He seems so persuasive and so funny. And at first level, we do gain Bardic Inspiration. We're going to be able to throw out a D6s in our case, a total of 3 thanks to what I've rolled. But yeah, so this is a very powerful ability in which we can jab at some people and make a funny line and be awkward and cute and all that shit. And we can inspire people in our group, so very, very powerful. And then coming down to second level Bard, we do gain Jack of all trades. This is impressively powerful. So now thanks to this, we don't actually need to become invested in any more skills. We have half proficiency in everything. This is fantastic for us. So this is great. This is good news. Good news. And as well as second level, we gain the Song of Rest. This is a very powerful ability. We're going to be able to heal people for additional hit dice during a short rest. Very, very awesome. We can just ramble on about all those things during our day and never finding a date and all that shit. And then finally, as we can see here at the character overview, we are level 3. Don't advance past level 3 ever. This is what's going to give us our power. This is what's going to give us our individuality. This is what's important here. We have a pretty decent set of skills, as we can see here. We have a +0 to our acrobatics thanks to our half proficiency, even though we have a negative to dex, so like we solve that a little bit, right? Then look at this. We have so many histories at +2 and arcanas at +2. This is a really impressive build, and not only that, we can also go ahead and add, eventually, because our party's leveling up all the time and gaining a lot of gold by going out on missions and stuff like that, we'll probably be able to, we'll probably eventually be able to get enough money off of our party to afford plate 3. And then look at that, we're at a 22 AC at level 3. That's impressive, right? So someday we will have a 22 AC while our party's advancing all the way up to level 20. Very impressive. We have a nice little health pool here. I suggest not getting in the line of fire all too much, because that's not what we do. And if we do, when we're adventuring with our level 20 party, it may not turn out too well for us, but you know what? I think it could be worth the risk that we're there, we're inspiring their presence. It could be a valiant sacrifice that we're there to make. So yeah, pretty impressive set of rolls that I made here, but yeah, let's, I think I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this character build. I hope you can forgive me for not sharing this with you before. I never thought that I would have to share this, but the guilt, it just overcame me. And I'm sorry again. And I look forward to knowing that this character's out there now. This character is present in the world and people can do as they will with them. Talk to your DM again. Make sure you're not overpowering the gaming table. Have fun with it. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing and all that shit. Regardless, I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye-bye.